Okay. This young lady is amazing. From Waterloo, Ontario. Her company is Magnusmode. Please welcome Nadia Hamilton to the stage. You ready to go? Let's shake my hand.
Ready to go.
Good luck.
Hello, Buffalo. Woo! Hello, judges.
Hello.
Okay, so how many people know that feeling that you get when you're unsure of your next step? Imagine feeling that for everything that you had to do today, like brushing teeth. That's the experience of my brother, Troy. Troy has autism, and growing up, I created step-by-step guides to help him to do things like getting dressed. As an adult, he still needs this support for every task, every day. There are 200 million people with autism and special needs worldwide, 44 million in North America, and 22,000 right here in Buffalo. These are your neighbors. It's time to band together and create a welcoming world where people with cognitive special needs live with independence and inclusion. We're building that. We leverage the power of corporations to connect, engage, and enable people with special needs like never before. We do this through our app, Magnus Cards. It's digital step-by-step guides for independent living that are paid for by companies like CIBC and Colgate and A&W. We have over 30 corporate customers, just under 10,000 users, and we're in 70 countries worldwide with our user base. And we want to bring, thank you, and we want to bring this momentum to Buffalo. Can you imagine if we can transform the museums and the theaters and the movie theaters and every institution in Buffalo to be more accessible? We want to build our team, build momentum, and bring a legacy of inclusion, independence, and freedom to Buffalo. Thank you very much.
You ready? Need that. Okay, who's going to start us off?
I want to know, what's your dream partner list for this?
Oh,
You've already had success. We want to hear more. What's your next steps?
Next steps, honestly, would be to grow with our existing customer base as well as attract new large corporate brands like Nike or like, think about it. Athletics, teaching people how to be healthy and live healthy, active lifestyles. There's brands out, like every single airport, want to be in every single airport, every museum, every library, and the corporate brands, in terms of the big ones, there's over 10,000 in North America. Our next step would be to replicate our proven business model and grow globally.
Go ahead.
Sounds great.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go.
Sounds great. Why should corporates care? Besides the heart that's into this, why should they really care?
Good question.
Well, our corporate customers are paying because positive PR, employee engagement, there are mandates, accessibility mandates like the AODA in Canada and the ADA, the American Disabilities Act in America, which are becoming more stringently followed and implemented. And also, it's the right thing to do. So corporations are getting on board because they recognize that it's actually more expensive to deal with a tweet from a parent that says your airline is not accessible.
Because corporates always do what they should do. They're always interested in helping anything but the bottom line.
Well,
I'm sarcastic.
Yes, but also they want access to this underserved market. It's massive. And they recognize that in order to access this market, they've got to help them first. They've got to help the caregivers gain brand equity with them, who love the brands and choose the brands when they see them helping their loved ones.
Mr. Nunez, you had a question.
You mentioned Colgate in your spiel as a partner.
Yeah.
Can you talk me through a little bit about how they've engaged with your company?
Sure, they actually just texted me a couple minutes ago. They're like, good luck from your friends at Colgate. Okay, so step one, we created their card decks for them. So oral care card decks on brushing teeth or going to the dentist or flossing or managing braces. Step two, they took it to a whole new level in marketing. So they created a video that featured our company, which got over 500,000 views and shares on YouTube. They created a campaign which featured actress Holly Robinson Peete, she's from 21 Jump Street, and she has a child with autism, and she got 4.3 million impressions on her tweet. All in all, our collaborative marketing plan reached 90.7 million people. So they're spreading the news because they want people to see them doing the right thing and fulfilling their brand promise, which is everyone deserves a future they can smile about, which needs to include people with special needs.
Question.
And they put us in Times Square. New York.
So, keep it going.
In what ways, can you talk about the technology a bit? In what ways is it an accelerator for your business model? And in what ways is it an impediment as you think about that trifecta of the corporation, the organization, and the user?
Good question.
Yeah, okay. So I think that the technology is one piece. I think it's one product, and one product does not a business make. And I think that we have an opportunity to position ourselves as the accessibility leader to these corporations. So we're already getting questions from our corporations. So can you offer accessibility training to our employees? Can you build a training video that goes out to our frontline staff? Literally, they trust us to be the connector between them and this market.
We have one more time. Deborah, please go ahead.
Talk a little bit about your consumer. I just would love to hear how you're making sure you're penetrating the autistic community at the deepest, most profound levels, and how you guys are measuring that and following it and ensuring that that's really happening.
Sure. So we partner with special needs organizations like Autism Canada, Autism Speaks, Autism Ontario. These are direct to our user. They do marketing campaigns, and they use our tool in their programs to train people, transit training, laundry training, grocery training. So that's a direct-to-user, method. But also our corporations are doing broad-based marketing that reaches everyone. And as we know, everyone knows somebody who has special needs. So word of mouth is a powerful tool to get the word out to our users.
Let's stop it there. Great job. Good job. Thank you so much.